Welcome everybody to the arena of Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. I am the MK Bandit, and you're all probably wondering, what is in this box? Well, in this box is something that's 11 years in the making. It is the new UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship belt. That's right, and on August 25th, everybody is going to be privileged to see who is the next wrestler to put this around their waist. But we have a question.
Why wasn't I?
We have two #1 contenders. We have #1 contender, Martin Casaus. We have #1 contender, Los Mochi Paco. And on August 25th at the Infinity Center right here in Salt Lake City, we're going to find out which one of them will face the current UCW-Zero Heavyweight Champion, Jason Bravo, for the privilege of wearing this belt. And I have something to tell.
Well, and here comes Jason Bravo, who clearly wants to know the same thing that I want to know, which is, why wasn't Josh Damien the one to present the belt, is what everyone clearly here wants to know. Jason Bravo, you're a current heavyweight champion, of course, wearing, I guess, what you would call the new outdated belt. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at UCW-Zero in Salt Lake City, Utah. Josh Damien, the MK Bandit there in the ring, just presented the new heavyweight title. And the heavyweight champion right here, very upset about the current situation. And you know, here, I'll hold that. Okay, it's mine. I found it. And Jason Bravo is gonna have some words here for the MK Bandit. I can assure you of that. I would too.
You're telling me that we have to wait until August 25th for the winner to receive that championship?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Do you have any do you understand? Do you have any idea on who you're looking at right now? I am the current UCW-Zero champion. I am the greatest UCW-Zero champion this company has ever seen. For the past 10 months, I have put down every single superstar that has stepped to the plate and tried to take that championship away from me. And I beat them all. I beat every single one. You name them, I've beaten them. Derek Ginetti, Martin Casaus, Dallas Murdoch, Kid K, just to name a few.
Man's got a point.
So I don't see why we have to wait until then for me to have that championship, because hell, I'm gonna win that match anyway at the Infinity Center. It doesn't matter who I face. Martin Casaus, I beat him before, and Los Mochis Paco, he hasn't done anything for the past 14 months, so why the hell does he even get a shot at that championship? Look, let's just cut to the chase and cut to the crap. Give me that championship right now.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I have been instructed by UCW-Zero management.
Oh, he points at me.
To put that belt under lock and key until August 25th at the Infinity Center. It will be under lock and key and with management until August 25th at the Infinity Center, when I have understand and I have the privilege to announce your next opponent. The next opponent to Jason Bravo, the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Champion, will be #1 contender, Martin Casaus. And #1 contender, Los Mochi Paco, in a triple threat match. In a triple threat match.
That's why we don't give this guy more power.
August 25th at the Infinity Center, Jason Bravo, Martin Casaus, and Los Mochipaco for that brand new belt. And you all will be there.
Well, we've got some recent developments here. I think we're going to take a quick break here and figure things out. Mostly I'm going to yell at the MK Bandit. Stay tuned.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at UCW-Zero. I am the newly crowned UCW Heavyweight Champion, Josh Damian here. And, of course, the MK Bandit, of course, just announced that there is a new UCW Heavyweight title.
That's right, a brand new title on August 25th at the Infinity Center. It's going to be a triple threat match. But tonight, we have our first match, and let's go to lovely Lily D. Now, this match intrigues me because you've got Jason Bravo defending this belt right here that you're holding for the last time. Because on August 25th at the Infinity Center, he will be defending it in a triple threat match. Now, what's interesting is this is a title bout. What happens if Manny Money Fresh wins the title?
Well, then in that case, Manny Money Fresh becomes the champion. I think that's pretty obvious, which he's not going to do because Jason Bravo threw this at me, and therefore I am the new UCW Heavyweight Champion.
You know what? They could call that the third belt, like an IWGP.
Yeah, you could do that, that's for sure. I just know that, you know, on this team, I'm definitely the champion, that's for sure. Just like Manny Money Fresh's t-shirt, that's definitely championship material right there.
Now, I'll tell you something. This crowd is extremely partial to Manny Money Fresh, and he feels that he is destined to be the UCW Heavyweight Champion. And when this match was...
He said it doesn't matter. It's going to be his.
And away we go. Jason Bravo, a man on a mission against Manny Money Fresh. Jason Bravo looks upset. He really wants that new belt.
Well, I can't say that I blame him. I mean, you know, it's Jason Bravo's belt. He's a two-time champion now, and I took a look at that thing. I mean, who wouldn't want to wear that belt?
I'll tell you what. Technically, the belt around your shoulder is his. That belt has yet to be crowned. That belt's 11 years in the making, and it's a beautiful belt.
Yeah, but technicalities are overrated. I mean, you know, if you want to get technical, I mean, yeah, I did hit that woman at that gas station one time, but
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I mean, you know, that's just how things work. And also, that was a huge exaggeration and not a real thing that happened. Grow up. Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Manny Money Fresh here. Uh-oh. Technically proficient, but just not strong enough to get over on Jason Bravo right now.
Yeah, it's always been really hard for Manny Fresh to get over.
I'll tell you what, Jason Bravo is doing everything he can to prove to this crowd, this capacity crowd, that he deserves to keep this championship belt. And I talked to him before, and he could not understand why Manny Money Fresh was in there against him. He felt that he should take on some better, or even take the night off.
Well, and you know what? At the same time, I mean, you know, the champ's gotta make appearances. The champ's gotta show up and make sure that he can defend. You know, when you wear this belt, you are the best at what you do in a certain company. And at this point in time, Jason Bravo is the best.
And not only that, the best of the best. This is the best #1 rated company in the state of Utah, and Jason Bravo, therefore, is the best in Utah.
Yeah,
and he's right now showing it, doing the Bravo combo right now.
You got it exactly right.
Manny Money Fresh, I don't think he had a chance. I think he suffered from the announcement. I think normally he might have been able to last a little while, but Bravo right now trying to establish his dominance in this ring here and in this league.
You're just going to write him off like that, are you?
Well, I can't say that he's really doing much right now. He's had a few little spurts here, but not really doing much here. Just kind of going through the motions, I'm afraid to say.
Well, you got to give it this. I mean, look at it like this way. I mean, not to play devil's advocate, even though you could say that, you know, kittens are adorable, and I'd play devil's advocate to you. At the same time, I mean, Manny Money Fresh has worked hard. The kid hasn't had a ton of matches, but he's working at it one day at a time. If he wants to be UCW champion bad enough, he's going to get it eventually. He's just got to work for it.
I agree. I agree 100%, but I just don't think this is his time.
Manny Money Fresh, of course, he does have 2 fans in the crowd. I believe those are called parents.
Oh, now that's terrible. Look, we've got a lot of Manny Money Fresh fans here. Looks like he's making a liar out of me, coming after Jason Bravo. Oh! Big elbow stopped any momentum that he thought he might have.
Well, and Jason Bravo now is just going to work on Manny Money Fresh, trying to take him down and out. You'd think that it wouldn't be that difficult for the champion to do here in this kind of a situation. Manny Fresh, of course, doesn't even have a year of experience under his belt.
Oh, my goodness. And Jason Bravo taking it outside, getting that leverage, putting him on the apron so he'd get leverage with those hard forearms. Oh, no. No, don't do it. Oh, and a big 13-size boot to the head. You know, he didn't need to do that. That is disgusting. Why would he need to do that? He could just pin him for the win. He doesn't have to punish him. I don't like that at all.
He doesn't need to do anything. He does it because he is good at it.
But it should be inside the ring. He represents the company, and I, for one, don't like those tactics, and I don't like him representing that.
Well, you know what? He can represent the company all he wants. At the end of the day, he represents himself. He represents Jason Bravo. So why do you care if that's the way that he wants to represent himself?
Oh, look at this. Lifting him up. You know, this is no longer about decency. This is no longer about champions. It's about filth. This is terrible.
Filth? I think he's a rather clean kind of guy.
He could win this match, but he's not doing it. And I think Manny Money Fresh is just suffering because of the announcement about the belt and the new belt on August 25th at the Infinity Center.
How is he suffering because of the announcement of a belt?
Well,
how does that even affect him?
I think Jason Bravo would have just come in and won the match had he... Oh! Manny Money Fresh.
So you're saying you're at fault for this. This is all your fault. The reason why Manny Money Fresh is getting beat up, I mean, not right now, but the reason why Manny Fresh is getting beat up is because of you.
Ooh, Manny Money Fresh coming back. Let's see what he's got. But hey, don't kill the messenger. I was just told to do it. Oh! Manny Money Fresh with some good clotheslines right there. I don't think Jason Bravo expected this. I sure as heck... No, I didn't.
Well, and now look at this. Ducks that clothesline.
Oh, no! Could we have a new champion here? Oh. A count of 2. Wow. Manny Money Fresh could walk away with the belt here, and then it would be him against Paco and Martin Casals for the title on August 25th at the Infinity Center right here in Salt Lake City.
Hey, you got it exactly right. I don't know, Jason Bravo losing to Manny Money Fresh, it'd be quite the upset with Fresh not having that much experience over the champion.
Oh, it would be quite an upset, but I don't think we're going to see it. Manny Money Fresh taking too much time in his offensive, worrying about his parents in the audience, not worrying about the task at hand, and he got caught.
I make fun of his parents.
Well, I just stole it.
He's not the only one with parents in the audience. I just like to make fun of him.
Uh-oh. Vintage Bravo here. Oh, I think that's it. Do you have a fork? Because if you do, put it in Manny Money Fresh. I think he's done.
It's a medium rare.
He's about as rare as it can get here.
Well, Bravo now picking up Fresh, probably going to take him out here with the bravado.
Yep, I think it's done. Oh, no. Oh, and there it is. Signature finish by the champion here, making quick work of Manny Money Fresh. I think this is it. Oh, now this, what is he doing?
That was just in flat. His bravado was flat.
That he should not be doing that.
Not sharp at all.
Not sharp at all. I can't believe he did that. He's just trying to prove things. And now he's calling for Paco and Martin, apparently showing him what he's doing. Oh, and a big DDT.
Cow.
Oh,
What
going
is this?
For, oh my goodness, going
He's
for
tapping.
a submission move.
He's tapping. Is the ref blind?
A
I'm
rare,
pretty sure the ref is tapping.
rare. Oh, 1. If he goes to 3, I think it's over. 2.
Holy cow, what was that?
And 3, that's it. Ring the bell.
Wow. It just seems
And Jason
unnecessary.
Bravo retains his title. Keep ringing the bell. Keep ringing the bell.
Jason!
Keep ringing the bell. The match is over. What's he doing? Come on. That is just terrible. Jason Bravo clearly sending a message to Martin Casaus and Los Mochi Paco right here on UCW-Zero television. Stay tuned for more great bouts. And welcome back to UCW-Zero TV. And as I said before, tonight is a night of opportunity. And in our next match, we are going to have Derek Ginetti try and have the opportunity to stop his 4-match losing streak. And now to the First Lady of UCW-Zero, Lily D.
Our next contest is scheduled for a 1 fall. Introducing first, 1/2 of the American Pitbulls, our tag team champion, the Captain, Craig Stevens!
Well, it looks like his hand is somewhat healed. He is back. And this in obviously a non-title bout against Derek Ginetti. But I'll tell you what, I would not want to be the one going in the ring with Derek Ginetti coming on a 4-loss streak.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, this is just uncommon for Ginetti. It's definitely not something that you see on a regular basis from him. Trying to think of more ways to say uncommon, but that'll just have to do for right now. The bottom line here is that Ginetti definitely has some redemption, but at this point, it was the Captain Craig Stevens who actually on Twitter came out and said that he wanted to challenge Derek Ginetti. So an interesting one when the champion challenges someone, for sure.
Well, you can look at it one of 2 ways. Either he saw that Derek Ginetti was on the downslide and wanted to take him on, or he sees that he's going to come back and win this match, wanted to take on the best. And here we go. What can we say about this man?
Well, he's clearly not the best. He's not the champion. What else can you say?
Wow. Coming in, determined, former heavyweight champion, another face of this company, 11 years with the company, Derek Ginetti.
Yeah, I actually taught him how to flex his pecs. Definitely not the other way around.
Hashtag pec flex.
Hashtag pec flex.
And I see you've got some pec nectar yourself.
Absolutely, of course. That's what you do. You eat 2 to 3 chicken breasts at dinner. You eat a ton of broccoli. You know, you tip your waitresses. You buy low. You sell high. You know, all that other fun stuff. And that's how you become Derek Ginetti.
You know, I'm telling you, this is going to be an interesting match. Who do you think is going to come out? The determined Derek Ginetti or a kind of discouraged Derek Ginetti? 4-match losing streak.
Well, the first thing I have to say about that is you should watch your phrasing. This is a PG-14 show. Secondly, you know, when it comes down to it, there's a reason why Craig Stevens is the champion. But at the same time, you know, Derek Ginetti is definitely a determined guy in this contest. I got to go with Ginetti.
Yeah, I have to say I do too. He's very professional, highly professional. So is Craig Stevens. But I have to give the nod tonight to Derek Ginetti. I think that, you know, lightning only strikes like that a few times, and away we go. I think Derek Ginetti is going to do it tonight.
I will say, though, I mean, if you want to talk about tattoos, though, I mean, we may be having a back and forth here. Those of you at home can only see one tattoo on Derek Ginetti, but I assure you there's more.
Killswitch Engage's second album.
That's, whoa. Whoa.
I researched it since last time when I didn't know what it was.
Look at the brains on MK.
Nice takedown there by Derek Ginetti, a classically trained wrestler here. Learned the professional wrestling game, one of the originals here.
Wouldn't that be cool if, like, universities taught professional wrestling? Like, I think
they should.
I have my master's degree in.
I think they should. I think it should be in high school. I really believe that. It should be in all facets, just like any other sport.
I majored in technical wrestling with a minor in submission.
I majored in chops.
I majored in chops. It was originally a minor, but I got them to make a major.
But I could make people bleed. Ooh, nice arm drag right there by Derek Ginetti. Now let me ask you something. You were trained actually as a wrestler by Derek Ginetti. Is that correct?
Derek Ginetti definitely trained me a few times. That's for sure. I can attest to that.
Now tell me what type of wrestler is he? Trainer versus what we see in the ring.
It's pretty much the same thing. Ginetti is a strictly business kind of guy, and that's not just just in the ring. That's outside the ring as well. Is that when it comes down to it, he's 100% there. I mean, he's got a sense of humor. He can take a joke just as much as anyone can, but at the same time, he loves and breathes this business so much that it's business in the ring, it's business outside of the ring. That's how he handles things.
Wow, right now Craig Stevens handling business with that big, thunderous shoulder tackle. Oh! We've got some tit for tat going on here. Are we going to see it?
This early?
Whoa! Oh! Wow! Big suplex there, but Derek Ginetti having none of it with just a 1 count there. Craig Stevens looking to follow it up here and take the victory. Trying for the German.
Definitely not what I thought we would see. Definitely, I thought Craig Stevens was going to go for something else there, but whoa!
Oh, and there we go. Nice bridge. 1, 2. Ooh, a count of 2.5 there.
Definitely some great elements right there of technical wrestling.
You know, and the thing about it is I'm not sure who the crowd is for. I don't know who the crowd's favoring. Nice reverse chin lock there by Craig Stevens. He is also a very technical wrestler. But I've seen a lot of Jason Jackson's brawling and styles rubbing off on him.
You know, what's interesting is that I'm sure that if you asked Jason Jackson about that same question, you'd say, would you consider yourself a brawler? He would just stare at you.
Yep. As most brawlers do.
Yeah, that's about it.
No.
You people at home thought I was going to say more? No, that's all.
No, that's what he does,
Yep.
and I'm not going to lie to you. And it's a scary stare. It's a determined stare. But I really like what I've been seeing from Craig Stevens recently. Before his injuries, he was so much more aggressive than he has been in the past, and I see that he's doing it there. But oh my gosh, we heard that through and again through our headsets. I don't know if you people at home can hear that, but those chops are thunderous. You've taken some of those. What is it like?
There's a really weird tradition that they're kind of starting here in this wrestling industry. You know how, like, your parents used to joke about, like, you get a certain amount of pinches for every year that you have.
Right, right.
Yeah, they do the same thing except with chops, and it's really, really not fun.
I'm not looking forward to next June, I'll tell you that. But Craig Stevens firing up on Derek Ginetti, taking advantage of a few moves, and everybody moving out of the way here as Craig Stevens looking for the crowd to tell him what to do. And the crowd moving out of the way. I'm holding on. Oh! And Derek Ginetti saw it coming, doing his film study, watching it, and cuts off the Superman.
Ginetti, of course, just did that simply because he was doing it for Stevens' safety. I mean, Ginetti's been in that same realm, and the last time Ginetti did something like that, he went face first into the ground.
Yeah. Well, look at Derek Ginetti throwing him into the corner with force. Ooh, big clothesline there. The power of Derek Ginetti, I don't even know what to say about that.
You know, what I really hope at the end of this is that Derek Ginetti takes Craig Stevens aside and beats him up pretty severely, and then informs him that when he has an injury, he should probably, take his time with getting back to the ring and shouldn't hurry at all.
I do not understand why you do not like the American Pitbulls or Craig Stevens.
I like the American Pitbulls. I think that Craig Stevens candors to this audience way too much. And that's the bottom line with that one. I mean, Jason Jackson is great. I used to work out with Craig Stevens on a somewhat regular basis until he couldn't handle everything I was bringing.
Oh. Now look at that. That big delayed suplex, letting all the blood run to his head. And it looks like Craig Stevens is still feeling the effect from that as Derek Ginetti takes control right here. Into the ropes, Irish Whip, reversal, boot to the belly. What do we have coming on here? Oh, and a big knee to the face. Craig Stevens with his signature elbow going for the pin. Oh, but Derek Ginetti kicking out. It's going to take a lot more to take down a man the size of Derek Ginetti. Clearly with the size advantage here. But now, turnabout's fair play as Craig Stevens with the big chops in the corner. Wow, making our cameramen wince with those chops. Reversal, up and under. Oh, and he grabs him for the electric chair. Craig Stevens not sure what to do, trying to punch his way out of it. Big flapjack on his face. Craig Stevens not knowing what hit him. He's on Quiz Street right now. Here we go. Reverse chin lock. Is he going to give? What do you think there, Josh Damian?
I think that's why Derek Ginetti is going to win this match right there. Something we don't necessarily see from him on a regular basis. That was just beautifully executed. And look at this now. We've got that submit. Wait a minute. Oh, and a pin now.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's something we haven't seen for a long time here in UCW.
It's one of the things that I liked about working with Derek Ginetti was that Ginetti, inside the training, he would just show you new things every single time. He would really make you think about what you were doing, not necessarily just, going through the motions or taking the steps. Ginetti would make you think about what you were doing. And
Derek Ginetti, clearly a thinking man's wrestler here. Craig Stevens doing well, but I think this is where the tide has turned and Derek Ginetti takes over.
Derek Ginetti, I mean, he's just got this thing in his hands right now at the moment.
Oh, and look at him just ripping those pectoral muscles that we were talking about of Craig Stevens.
Yeah, he won't be able to flex those for some time.
No. No, I'm surprised that he's not going after Craig Stevens' injured hand. That's what I would do.
I agree with you, but at the same time, it's kind of the whole thing that you were talking about with, being fair and strategy and all that other stuff. I mean, that's just not Ginetti's style. And that's something that I can respect, is that if you have the opportunity to cheat, but you just don't want to, I can respect that.
I do too.
I still think you should, but I can respect it.
Oh, and Craig Stevens going for a move there, but Derek Ginetti, too smart for him, very easily dodged the move of Craig Stevens. I'm not sure what he was going for there, but Derek Ginetti very good in dodging it. Oh, and there we go. Oh, and almost a 3 count there. Kind of a schoolboy there, a modified schoolboy single leg takedown. Big punches by Craig Stevens.
It gets so easy to get wrapped up into what you're doing that you don't even realize half of the things that you're actually doing. That's why Craig Stevens was able to capitalize and get that so quickly.
That's exactly right. It's kind of like being in the zone. But here, oh, and a big spinning backbreaker. Oh, 2 count there. Now, it seems, with the 2 different referees, one's a little faster than the other. What do you think about that?
Which one is faster than the other?
I think that we've got Casper's a little faster than Cameron.
Well, I'm not going to go into stereotypes with you, but look at this right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa!
Oh, and a reversal. Wow, Derek Ginetti, I don't think expected that. Look at the look on his face right now. Going for the boot. Derek Ginetti. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Looks like Derek Ginetti bleeding from his mouth right now. Cameron counting him. Oh, just the 2 count here. I think when Ginetti sees that blood, he is going to go crazy, and Craig Stevens is going to be hurting. He better capitalize right now, because we certainly, look at that. Oh, but he's going right after that blood on the mouth. He smells blood in the water.
Interesting, as I didn't even notice it just until now.
Oh, big punch off the ropes. Derek Ginetti going for the move here, setting it up. Oh, spinning DDT off the top rope. Can he get to there? Oh, almost there. How did Derek Ginetti roll out of that one? Craig Stevens didn't have enough energy to put his body weight, just one arm, over the chest of Derek Ginetti.
Craig Stevens trying to get this audience a little bit more behind him.
Once again, I'm not sure who they're more behind, but the crowd clearly enjoying this match. The crowd clearly enjoying a match as a technical, brawling, a great match, pay-per-view quality match, as you always get here in Utah's #1 wrestling organization.
Both men right now to their feet, gonna exchange some blows here. Ginetti, oh, here's a rebuttal there by Craig Stevens. Ginetti with a big one right back.
Oh, and Ginetti's nose now bleeding.
Oh.
Ooh, big double axe handle, signature move from Derek Ginetti on Craig Stevens. I don't think he's going to be able to take it right here.
Look at this.
Spinning neck breaker right there, partially blocked by Craig Stevens, and I think that's why he was able to kick out. I think if Derek Ginetti could have got that solidly, this match would be over. Obviously, Craig Stevens scouting out that move.
Here we go now. Ginetti. Uh-oh. Stevens. Whoa!
Oh, big German there. Release German suplex. How did he get that man, Derek Ginetti, up and over? I'll never know.
He's a freaking spring. That's what he is.
And once again, Derek Ginetti kicking out. I think this is his night. He does not want to have 5 consecutive losses pinned on him. He's fighting for more than just the victory tonight. He's fighting for pride and everything that he stands for here in UCW-Zero.
Well, Stevens now up to the top rope. Can't tell if he said that he's done or if Ginetti is.
Oh, Derek Ginetti. High-risk move here by Craig Stevens. Derek Ginetti trying to reverse it.
Look at this now.
Ooh, big flying shoulder tackle. Derek Ginetti looked very tired, very fatigued. Oh, and was that 3? No, that was 2. Derek Ginetti getting beat up from pillar to post by Craig Stevens. Both men could go at any moment. It is now who wants it more.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh, small package. Craig Stevens kicking out. Derek Ginetti looks like he's got just a little bit more energy. What are we going to see here?
That is just a smart, rejuvenated Derek Ginetti. What goes up must come down. Here we go.
Oh, and a big reversal by Craig Stevens.
Not quite a
no,
reversal.
He didn't reverse it.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker. My bad. My bad.
Only a 2 count, though, off that neck breaker. Ducks that clothesline. Look at this. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Craig Stevens has pretty much thrown everything from his arsenal into this match.
I think I've seen every move from Craig Stevens, almost every move from Derek Ginetti. This is a great match.
Well, except for this one. What? Uh-oh.
Oh, and there we go. Oh, and Craig Stevens kicking out. Where are these guys getting their energy from? Clearly a second and third win by both people. Calling for the justice. Oh, and he got it.
For a minute, I thought he said my name.
Oh, my goodness. Did we just see that? 5 losses in a row for Derek Ginetti?
Yeah, but who's counting, really?
And your winner,
That has to be disappointing. Craig Stevens getting the win. And Derek Ginetti suffering his 5th straight loss here in UCW-Zero. Something I never thought would come out of my mouth. Derek Ginetti clearly disappointed. Craig Stevens wanting to shake hands. Wait a minute here. Why is Derek Ginetti not shaking Craig Stevens' hands? They shook hands at the beginning of the match. Sign of respect there, sign of respect by Derek Ginetti, but clearly disappointed in having his 5th loss. And I'll tell you what, it's main event time. You don't want to go anywhere. You're watching UCW-Zero television, and we'll be right back.
Hey kids, do you have any of these at home, like a cell phone or a tablet or anything like that? Well, then you should join us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook at UCW-Zero, on Twitter, Instagram, the whole works, UCW-Zero.com as well. What do you got to say, MK?
I got to say it's main event time. And I always get tingles when I have a main event, and I have nothing to say to set this up because this match speaks for itself. So let's go to the lovely Mercedes.
You get Pringles?
All right, guys, our next match is scheduled for a tag team match. It is a one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the Crime Family, Cassidy
and here we
the
come.
Deacon of Doom!
A dominant force right here in UCW-Zero is the Cassidy Crime Family with the Deacon of Doom coming out and creating a lot of chaos here in this company. Quite frankly, intimidating me, intimidating a lot of my friends. See, here we go, trying to intimidate everybody. We've got the Dark Angel, but the question is, I know, you know, Josh, but who are their opponents? I'm going to allow our ring announcer to break the surprise to you. Look at this, the Crime Family clearly establishing
And their opponent,
dominance here in UCW-Zero. But who are their opponents?
Junior
And Junior X and Paco reunited again tonight against the Cassidy Crime Family and the Deacon of Doom in this main event. Now, you have a lot to say about these guys.
I have so much to say. It's unbelievable. I'm looking so forward to the SCM 2012 commentators reunion. It'll be great.
and his teammate, Paco!
And here he is, the man who spent 14 months off nursing a hurt knee, coming out with what looks like new gear. Los Mochi Paco!
We have a show. Of course he has new gear. I mean, that man has more gear. He has more different pairs of gear than most people have shoes in their closet.
Would it be presumptuous of me to call him the king of gear?
Yes.
Now, I understand Junior X and Los Mochi Paco came together mutually and specifically to challenge the Cassidy Crime Family to bring back order to the chaos that's been brought about by the Crime family.
And why doesn't that surprise me? Why doesn't it surprise me that someone like Junior X would go to a partner like Paco? I mean, that's what Junior X does, is that he always ends up going back to the people who helped him get to where he was the most. He could have gone to Zach James. He couldn't come to me, for crying out loud. But no, he decides to go to the freak in the mask.
Well, I think he just goes to the person that he thinks would best suited to get him the win. And Paco, looking a little bit more buff, a little bit more trim than the last time we saw him.
Steroids will do that.
Oh, hey, now the wellness program here in UCW-Zero prevents against that. And you know that.
Oh, what is this?
Pulling out the talcum powder, Junior X clearly, with that smile, that wins the ladies.
I'm just kidding about the steroids. It's pretty obvious that Paco doesn't take steroids.
Now, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
I'll let it be what it is.
I'm excited about this match. I'm excited about all main events here in UCW-Zero, especially because we are the... Oh! Ring the bell. And there we go. Oh! And taking out the trash with kicks to the rear ends does Paco and Junior X.
Well, that's not very nice. Well, I don't know why you would call them trash.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, Paco, but uh-oh. Cassidy Crime family knows exactly what's going on. Oh, and not only that, used Paco as an implement of destruction, and the Deacon of Doom destroys the move and destroys Junior X and Paco with Cassidy's help.
Great move right there. Great strategy from Cassidy and the Deacon of Doom. They've clearly been studying their tapes. I mean, there's enough of them out there, for crying out loud.
Well, that's the problem. When you tag team with someone a little too often, you tend to do the same things, and so you kind of tell your opponents what's coming up, and I think that's what just happened here.
Here we go now. Irish Rip reversed by Paco. Look at this now.
Up and over on the ropes. Wow. Right in the yan bag.
Oh.
Paco always likes to go high risk. Oh, big crossbody plancha. But look at this. As always with the Crime family, the numbers are never equal. We've got two. Oh! A referee did not see that. The Deacon of Doom. Big flapjack move there by Cassidy, coming from the heel to the back by the Deacon of Doom.
Clearly, I think he meant it as a tag, and he didn't realize that that wasn't his partner. And, you know, I mean, Deacon, he's just too much of a soccer fan in the long run. That's why he makes tags with his feet.
Whatever makes you feel better, my friend.
It's vintage Deacon. I don't know why you don't believe me on this one.
Oh, no. Oh! Big suplex by the Deacon of Doom. Oh, trying to take the mask off, as always. I think if he concentrated more on winning the match than taking the mask off, we wouldn't have so much of this.
You're right, but where is the fun in it?
Now, have you actually got Fedora Rojo without a fedora here?
I'm just as shocked as you are.
So is she no Fedora Rojo?
Well, she's got red shorts on, so we will do instead of Fedora Rojo, she
Pantalones Rojo?
No, she's hashtag #dadass Rojo. But then again, Cassidy's also wearing red trunks, so...
Well, they match. They color coordinate.
I'll think of something.
But for the Spanish broadcast, I think it's going to be El Pantalones Rojo.
I can't wait until they try and do hashtag #dadass in a Spanish translation. It's going to be fantastic.
I think it's universal.
Is it universal? Is hashtag universal now?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
It's hashtag.
Ah, gotcha. Of course, that's the Spanish part of you coming.
No,
out.
actually, I don't know how to even say that in Spanish. Now look at this classic mistake made by. You'd think that they would learn by now that when you distract the referee by trying to come in early, the other team can do whatever they want. And that was what was just happening there. Rookie mistake by Junior X and Paco taking all the beatings.
I wouldn't call it a rookie mistake. I would just say that, Junior X just lets the emotions get the better of him. That's all. Now
look at this once again. Once again, Oh, and look at this thumb in the eye. Cassidy putting his thumb in the eye underneath the mask. Oh, my goodness. That is just terrible. Oh, wow. Deacon of Doom talking to the...
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Crowd now. No, there's no call for that.
He's also a Christian. Keep that in mind.
An eye for an eye. I guess that's why there was a gouge.
It's not often that you get me to laugh, but there you go.
Oh, and woo, big flying forearm after the tag made by Junior X. Oh, my goodness, spinning. Oh, wow. Classic Junior X. Cassidy not knowing what hit him. This could be all over, folks. Now, do you think if Junior X and Paco get the win here, it's going to have any effect on the Cassidy crime family? Do you think it might put them in check a little bit?
I don't know about that, but I mean, I think it's definitely going to affect them. Wins and losses affect you in multitudes of ways. So I think that Cassidy is not going to be happy about it.
Oh, reversal into the corner. Big double knee to the chest. Deacon looks like he's out of it. He's on Quiz Street. Into the ropes. Reversal. Is he there? Big sidewalk slam. Wow. Amazing series of moves there by the veterans, I should say, Junior X and the Deacon of Doom.
Very well said by my broadcast partner.
Now, what are they doing? He's got a 5 count. Now, what was he saying to you?
Hey, he said to ring the bell. The match was over. I tried.
Oh, now look at this.
They took the hammer away.
The Dark Angel, and Fedora Rojo, or El Pantalones Rojo,
I only have a
taking
pen.
liberties with, now I don't know if the camera caught that. It looks like it did, but I don't like those tactics. I think that's wrong. You have a different opinion on it, but I think it's wrong.
I think a pen doesn't work to ring the bell. That's what I was trying to do. What was my opinion on?
On whether it was right for the Dark Angel and Pantalones Rojo to get involved.
It depends on which side you're on. If you're on the crime family, I think of course it's the right thing to do. You work for your family.
But doesn't crime in itself mean bad? It's like crime is not good. Crime does not pay.
I thought you were gonna say like, oh, you did say that crime doesn't pay. You cliche.
Yes, it is.
My
a cliche.
goodness. Ask Scarface if crime doesn't pay. Okay. Ask Vin Diesel if crime doesn't pay, and Paul Walker if crime doesn't pay.
Well, in the long run, crime doesn't pay. Oh, big shot.
Oh, big elbow right there. That's just vintage Deacon.
Oh, and those Deacon elbows have to hurt. Thank God I've never had to take one.
You know who we... He just tried to tag in Paco. That was great.
Well, he did it. He did it again when he tagged him in the back with his foot, according to you.
It's true. So payback.
Oh, big shots.
You know who I haven't heard from in a long time on commentary?
Who's that?
I haven't heard from Paco in a long time. Hey, Paco, why don't you come over here? Why don't you just commentary? What's up, Josh? Yeah, we got this match going on, man. And look at that. There's a tag right there, man, okay? And they're going to tag him in. They're going to beat up Junior X, okay, man? That's what they're going to do.
Now, that is a great impression
yes, it is.
of Paco.
I know.
But now what I want to mention here is Deacon and Cassidy cutting off the ring effectively against Junior X.
It's good strategy.
It is good strategy. Oh, and big punch to the face.
No!
Oh, up and over. Oh! And here comes Paco, and the tags are made.
What? Yeah, well, there was no tag made. What is this? I mean, clearly the referee is blind. I don't think Junior X made it.
No, I think he did, and I think they both made it. Oh, and vintage, as we say, vintage Junior X and Paco, as they define tag team. Now, Fedora Rojo on the apron, distracting the referee. Watch out! Turn around! I'm sorry, I had to. That was unprofessional of me, but I just had to do that. I'm tired of seeing the crime family getting away with this.
Who did you tell to turn around?
The referee, Fedora Rojo, was on the apron. I'm tired of it.
Oh!
Reverse missile drop.
Oh!
Oh. Now what do they got?
Oh.
They have talcum powder. Oh, and they put it. Oh! Oh, I see what's going on here. Putting the talcum powder in the soggy diaper.
That would be an illegal use of talcum powder. I'm pretty sure it's in the rule book somewhere.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Cameron not seeing what's going on. A victim of their own weapons of destruction.
Speaking of not seeing
Fedora Rojo. El Pantalón is Rojo going on the top ropes. What is going on?
What? Wait a minute.
Oh! Once again, be careful of the weapons of destruction you create. They may turn on you. And Cassidy just had El Pantalones Rojo fly through the air with a crossbody block on him. And that may be the demise of the crime family right now.
No!
Oh! Wow.
Holy cow.
As the winners of Junior X and Paco, your thoughts and reaction, Josh Damian.
I think that baby powder is cheap and illegal, and it shouldn't be used unless Swade Thompson is making his entrance.
Well said, but I'll tell you once again.
And your winners, Los Mochi Paco and Junior X!
And Los Mochi Paco getting the win here in UCW-Zero, Utah's #1 rated. And here we go. Join us here each week and every week. I am MK. This is Josh Damian. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week. Same channel, same time.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.